Let's get started. Lesson 4. Walter is a basketball player who is constantly working at improving his free throws in shooting. He's working his way up to consistently making 2 out of 3 free throws. So if Walter shoots 2 free throws, Miguel, Julie, and Erica are determining the probability of Walter making 1 out of the 2 free throws, given he's trying to eventually get to that goal. Okay, so here's Miguel's response, and we want to analyze whether or not Miguel's response is wrong. We are being told that it's wrong. But let's just, in this video right now, just highlight some of the key things that Miguel is saying. The probability of Walter making 1 out of 2 free throws is 2/4, or a half. Because 2 out of the 4 outcomes in the sample space show 1 made free throw. Wait, what is this? Make, miss, miss, make, miss, miss, make. So this is a sample space. And these are all possible arrangements of outcomes that that Walter could have while he's shooting. So Walter could make them both. Walter could miss them both. Walter could make the first, miss the second, miss the first, make the second, right? So these are just the sample spaces. Miguel is saying that's his probability. Something about that is wrong. Let's put a pin in it and come back to it. Julie says the probability of Walter making 1 out of 2 free throws is 2 out of 4. Okay, so she calculated the probability by multiplying the probability of a make and the probability of a miss. So, 2 out of 4. No, that's 2 out of 9. Oh my goodness. Sometimes the font choices they use, that doesn't even look like a 9. I'm going to spell it N-I-N-E. Okay, so 2 out of 9. And so her consideration is, if I consider the probability of 1 make and 1 miss, that would be the same as what we've learned, the probability of 1 make times the probability of 1 miss. In other words, 2/3 make, 1/3 miss, because they're opposites of each other and together they add up to 100. So therefore that's 2/9. I think this is Julie's big idea. And let's see if that, put a pin in it, see if that comes back in the future to see about, okay, how likely is that going to happen? Let's read Erica's now. Erica says the probability of Walter making 1 out of 2 free throws is 4/9. Okay. I answered the question by multiplying the probability of a make. Oh, I should actually highlight that. So I got a third highlight color, 4/9, by multiplying the probability of a make and the probability of a miss. Wait, Julie did that too. But then I multiplied the result by 2 because Walter can make 1 out of 2 in 2 different ways. Okay, so then this sounds like, I'm going to highlight Julie's. Julie does this. And then Miguel does this. Miss the first, make the first, miss the second, or miss the first and make the second. So there's a combination of Miguel and Julie, and together they do what our curriculum says is right. That is the correct way of thinking. Really? So there are 2 ways that Walter can shoot free throws, making and missing, or missing and making. They've got his probability, and they got the 2 different ways, so therefore 4/9, and that's correct. We'll keep this paper on hand as we answer page 881, where we have some questions to think about. But I like the highlight color in here because I'm showing how Erica's thinking is a combination of what Miguel did and what Julie did. And so together, the 2 of them are actually like Miguel half thought of the answer and Julie half thought of the answer, and Erica said, you guys are both right, you're just not complete. And sometimes that's going to happen to you when you're working on these types of problems. You're going to need to know the full picture of what you need to do, the full picture of the probability thing you're calculating, and then from there make a decision. Knowing half of it isn't correct. You got to know it all. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Page 881 is next. We're going to answer some questions about Miguel's, Julie's, and Erica's line of probability thinking. So see you in the next episode.